All right, guys, we're back, and that was extremely fast. Some of you guys know I did a video earlier on David Benavidez copying a plea to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh to make the Canelo Alvarez fight happen in Saudi Arabia. Now, he said if he lost to Canelo, he would donate all of his purse to a charity, I think. I don't have it in front of me right now. I think he said if he won the fight, he would donate a portion of his purse to a charity as well. Now, you guys know Canelo Alvarez came out and said recently that he would fight David Benavidez if he was able to get $150 million to a $200 million purse. And David pretty much called his bluff by going to social media. He went to his verified Instagram, and he, like I said, he copped a plea to Turki Al-Sheikh. Well, it looks like Turki Al-Sheikh has pretty much thrown cold water on that. I'm assuming, I won't say it for sure because it hasn't really come out of his mouth, but what I'm reading here, it seems like, they're not willing to put up that cash for Canelo Alvarez. So let me read this and give you guys my take on what I think this means for Canelo and what it means for David Benavidez. So it says here, Talk Sports reports that His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh feels it's more practical to match Benavidez against the Bivol Beterbiev winner, which some could be construed as a signal that they don't wish to meet Canelo's $150 to $200 million asking price. The Saudis are getting a much better bargain by matching Benavidez against whoever emerges as the victor of the Bivol Beterbiev contest. So he didn't come out and say it for sure, but it looks like, they'd rather go that route. You guys know Benavidez is going up to 175 to face Alexander Vasek for the WBC interim title. And you guys know they're finally getting that big fight at 175, of course. Beterbiev, who is a 3-belt champion, taking on the WBA champion, Bivol. That's a big fight at 175, a fight that a lot of people have been wanting to see. And they're going to match him. They're looking to match him against the winner of that fight if he gets past Vasek, of course. Now, I'm hearing a lot of people saying this is backfiring. As according to this article, the asking price is backfiring on Canelo Alvarez because it's looking like they don't want to make that happen. And I wouldn't say, in my opinion, I don't think it's backfiring on Canelo. I don't think Canelo really wanted that fight. I think he threw that number out there because it was astronomical, and he probably figured, that's not going to happen. I don't think Canelo Alvarez wants that smoke, even for $150 million asking price. I think he's probably relieved, and hopefully, in his mind, hopefully, people will leave him alone about this Benavidez situation. I don't think he wants to fight. Honestly, I don't. And I'd be surprised if he took the fight, to be honest with you guys. If he did, I would be the first to come on here and apologize to the Canelo Alvarez fans. But honestly, I think he's relieved. I think he's relieved that, that they don't want to meet these demands, because then he's back into a corner, like I said in the previous video, and he would really have to take the fight. He couldn't really say no, or it's going to look even worse for him in a lot of people's eyes. You already got a lot of fans kind of walking away from Canelo Alvarez because they don't like what he's doing. And I think if Turki Al-Sheikh would have called his bluff and said, hey, I got the money, let's do this, and then Canelo backs out, chooses not to take it, he's going to lose even more fans, more credibility, and it will definitely tarnish his legacy, in my opinion. So I think he's relieved in this. Now, as far as David goes, David wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. David wants to fight Canelo Alvarez, and that's apparent because, the man said if he lost, he would give up his entire purse. He says it's about legacy for him. It's about, he's the people's champion. I'm paraphrasing here what he said on his verified Instagram. It's not about the money for him. It's about the sport of boxing. I know he likes the money. He makes money, but I think, his legacy is important. And that's what I talk about a lot here on the channel. Fighters who want to, solidify their legacy by fighting the best competition. Those guys today are rare. And David is one of those guys. You can see that he's one of those guys. Terrence Bud Crawford, he's another guy like that. But I think him getting an opportunity at the winner of Benavidez, Bivol, I think that's the second best thing for him because he can become undisputed at 175, and maybe they can do a Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez undisputed versus undisputed matchup. That would be interesting as well because you would have, you know, all these belts on the line there, and I would like that. We've already seen it with Charlo or Jamel. Could you see Canelo Alvarez being in another fight like that? That's another history-making fight, in my opinion. So I kind of like it. I don't like the fact that Canelo Alvarez is, right now, he's getting off the hook with this David stuff. If this is true, if Turki Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, doesn't want to make the fight, but I think eventually he's going to have to do it. If he doesn't get stripped, of course, of the WBC, I don't know if the WBC is going to do their job or not. I'm leaning towards more they're not going to strip Canelo Alvarez of the title. But if they don't, I think that would be interesting. I think it would, you know, that fight, if Benavidez was able to beat the winner of Bivol Beterbiev, that would put that fight on an even higher level, in my opinion. So there is a silver lining in that. But that is my take on it, guys. So it seems like Turki Al-Sheikh isn't biting. What do you think it means for Canelo Alvarez? Do you think he's relieved? Do you think it backfired on him? Do you think he really wanted the fight? You think he just wanted the cash? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.